Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you're new. My name is Ashley. I do a lot of DIY videos and hair and makeup videos here on my channel. I also just found out that I was pregnant, so I'll be doing some baby nursery related videos as well if you want to check those out. Otherwise, I have plenty of other just like home decor, DIYs, candles, things like that, and a couple hair technique videos and makeup videos as well, along with other like beauty cosmetology related stuff. I would really appreciate it if you took a moment to press the subscribe button, also the notification bell, that way you can get updated whenever I post a new video. Today we are upcycling a rocking horse that I found at a Goodwill near my house, and this rocking horse was definitely in rough shape. It was, you could tell it was old, it had been through some things, but it was only $8 and I saw a ton of potential, and I'm so glad I bought it because I'm obsessed with how it turned out. I'm also going to be trying to find some more rocking horses and upcycle them to sell on my Etsy page. If you really just don't have the time or don't want to try to do it yourself, check out my Etsy page and hopefully we'll have some new stuff on there that I can sell. So I will link my Etsy page down below if you want to check it out. Otherwise, enjoy the video. So here we're starting by just removing all of the stuff on this old rocking horse. This hair, it's super matted and dirty, but you can just cut it off. And then after I cut the majority of it with the scissors, I just took a pliers and ripped everything out, and everything came out pretty easily. Everything was either like a staple gun or like a little nail, so you could just rip it out, take some pliers. Then I sanded the entire horse down to get rid of any unevenness or undesired texture, as well as make it so that my paint and everything adheres to the horse a lot better. I just popped these eyes out. Like, I literally took everything off because I wanted to completely redo this rocking horse and just strip it down to its bare base. So then I just wiped off all the excess like dust and wood that I sanded, and I did a first base coat. I just used some white acrylic paint and a foam brush here, and I just painted the whole thing. And don't worry if it's like streaky or doesn't look consistent, because usually first bases are like that, and because the wood is so dark, like, it shows through. But that's why we do a base coat first. And acrylic paint dries really quickly, so you could do this all in one day if you wanted, but I just went to bed, and then the next day I continued on with a second coat of white acrylic paint as well, as you can see here. And then I found this little like mini roller at, I think, the dollar store or maybe Walmart. It was super cheap, and you don't have to do the bottom like I did here, but because I'm OCD and a perfectionist, I just did the whole entire thing. And then little areas I just did with a mini foam brush, and then took the rolling pin and completed painting the rest a white color. You could do any color you wanted. If you wanted to leave it wood, you could just do like a nice stain and a gloss and then seal it. But I just wanted to do white, have it nice and clean. The colors of my baby room are going to be like pink, purple, gray, and white. So after everything is painted and dry, I'm going to take these gems that I use for all sorts of crafts that I got on sale, and I'm going to use them as eyes. I thought they were perfect. They're the same size as the previous eyes, but they have like the diamond glittery look, and I just adhered them with some wood glue, which worked really well. And then I took this pink paint and mixed it with some white to make like a really light pink. And I put that on these bottom little like wooden beams because I wanted to add some color, and I wasn't exactly sure where, but I just wanted to keep the rocking horse white and then just do like accents throughout. So these were like perfect because they were just like three little pieces of wood that I could do the pink color and add like that pop of girliness to match with the rest of my room colors. So then I also wanted to paint the handles pink just to give it some dimension and also tie in the bottom with the handles. So I just used the foam brush and protected the rocking horse with some painter's tape. So I have these smaller gems also that I got in a large container for a really good deal. And I'm just using some E6000, or you could use the wood glue again and just putting little beads to cover up over all the screw holes. And I do this over any nails or screw holes in the rocking horse where it was put together, just because I just thought it was a good opportunity to add some glitz, some glam, and also to cover up any screws, because obviously those are unflattering. So like I said, as you can see here, I'm just adding gems to wherever there is one. So then to replace the hair, I found this yarn, and it was perfect because it was pink, white, and gray, which are the colors, like I said, of the baby room. So what I did was I just wrapped a bunch of loops around my arm and then cut it and then tied them all together at the top, because that way when I staple them, if any of the pieces aren't stapled to the wood, they're all still connected. So I did 2 of these actually, and I just like split a couple pieces off, used my staple gun, which I got for really cheap at a craft store, and I use it all the time, and I use it a ton for this project, and it came in handy because obviously when you're making DIYs, sometimes the problem is things are just like really flimsy and they're not like put together well. So this ensures that like everything is going to stay and it's really super strong and sturdy. So I just took a bunch of that yarn in different like sections and then stapled it throughout the entire like mane, if you will. And then once I got it to like the desired thickness, that's when you can kind of decide. Like I did like the look of it all just like hanging out and like shaggy, but I was messing around with it and I braided some of it, and I actually really liked the look of that. So I just kept it braided because I thought it was super duper cute and just kind of like fit what I was going for, and it's very girly. And also a good way for your daughter to practice her braiding skills in the future if she wants to sit on this rocking horse and braid its hair. So that's what it looks like when it's not braided, and obviously the tail and everything. And this is what it looks like braided. I just think it's super cute. So now I'm going to put over like the face strap or whatever these are called. And I had this like really thick, it's not like a ribbon because it's super firm, but it came in a roll, and it's like this hard glitter wrap or whatever, I'm not sure, but it was perfect. So I just staple gunned that all the way around like that, and the staple gun is so nice because it's really quick, it's strong, you can't barely see it at all. It was just perfect. So then I just added a smaller one around the mouth as well, because I looked online at some rocking horses for inspiration, and most of the horses had this. I just wanted to do mine super glittery and girly. So then the last thing was just like replacing the ear holes, but I didn't want to do ears because I didn't really like the look of them, and I had these faux flowers which were perfect, so I just added them in like it would be like a little hairpiece, and I used E6000 to adhere it. So I put one on each side, and then I added a gem right on top to cover up some holes and just add a little headpiece for her. And this is the completed rocking horse. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and what a difference from how it started. If you guys like this video, please like it and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.